This is my reflection on my film week. What went well? Well, our actors we got went really well. Ben Payne and Marshall, they were very useful. Their acting skills were very, very good. Ben Payne, who was our main character, who was playing Jake, did very well. He learnt the lines. When we told him to be very dramatic, he did exactly that. Everything we told him, he did exactly that. All the different camera angles we used were really good. Like we used one when Chad would film Ben picking up the phone, and it gave a nice sense of like depth, like you were actually in Jake's shoes, which I thought was very nice. And we also used another camera angle when we put the camera right in front of the gun barrel to make it look like first person perspective of the main character, and that he was gonna die and then what else went well was that the props were very useful. The fake blood we got off Keisha was really useful. We used that in the last scene. The other prop we used was a fake gun, which was a model. It was like a bit of metal as well, so it was really useful, and it looked really realistic and made the actual film look really realistic. What didn't go too well? Well, not many people turned up for filming. Like, some people were ill, some people couldn't make it, and some people had family issues, which was very respectable. But it was just a really big strain on me because I had to figure out what we were going to do without them there. So I had to do an contingency plan for pretty much every single day of filming, except from the last day, which everyone actually turned up, which was good. We actually did a good lot of filming then. Yeah, so that was a bit of a pain. So our contingency plan for that was that I had to do some sound operating and I had to go on a bit of the camera as well, so I pretty much had to do a bit of everything, which was a bit of very annoying. What else didn't go too well is we didn't check the equipment before we were filming, because in scene 4, shot 25 to 27, there was a smudge in the camera, and we didn't see it. So all those shots we did had a massive smudge right in front of them. So we have to refilm them, and also in the background of our first film day, Ryan was camera operator, and he got in the boom pole in the corner of the camera, and he also got up the bags as well, which takes all the element of like realism into it and just ruins the whole movie, because it's just a very big continuity error. Like, you don't want the audience seeing all the equipment we've used to actually film the movie. It just doesn't seem real at all. It just ruins the whole vibe of the short movie. How did we overcome these problems? Like I was saying, we had a contingency plan of reshoots on we were going to do it on the Friday, but we're going to do it this Friday now. But to overcome the problems, I decided to be sound operator and also help out with camera operating, because not many people were there to do much. So that was to overcome it. We were trying to get fake blood, but no one could get it. But luckily, someone from the other group, Keisha, let us use the last bit of her fake blood, so we could use that for our shooting. But luckily, she did that for us, so we could actually add in the fake blood when he got shot. So that was a good way to overcome that problem. And what have you learned from this experience? Well, because I'm the director, I spoke to my group and I made sure everyone actually, I've been a bit more strict with everyone, and I'm sort of started to boss people and make sure they actually look at their phones and look in the group chat and see everyone coming and be a bit more like dominant with our decisions and making sure everyone knows with it. So and like make sure we like check all the equipment and that, so like that with the smudge on the lens won't happen again. So that could be very helpful. Have you improved the following examples? Planning, technique, skills, teamwork, communication. Well, I'd like to believe my communication skills have gone well, because I was talking to the other actor. I've never met him in my life, Marshall, who was Finn, who was Jake's friend, and he listened to everything I said, and he understood me very well, and I thought that was very, I felt like I actually learned something from that. Teamwork skills, I wouldn't really say I learned that much, because not many people are actually there for teamwork, but for the people who were there, we still did the teamwork, and the teamwork sort of developed over the week, and we got better and better by the day. Planning, sort of on the Friday when we filmed, we sort of had to change that around, because the main actor, Ben, had to be somewhere about quarter to 3, and we were going to film at 1 to 2, so we sort of had to change our plans with that. So planning, sort of technical skills and planning have got better, like adapting on the situation and changing. My adapting skills have got much better. Even if something does go awry, we still have a contingency plan for everything. So on that day we had to film earlier, so we had to film about 12 o'clock. So we managed to get people out of their English lessons, and we could do that. And then our action plans for filming Friday, we're going to film at 12 o'clock, and we're going to be filming for about 6 hours, and I've checked the weather, it's going to be raining. I think that would be quite useful, because it would make it more dramatic, and we're going to have to film all the scenes all over again. We're going to start at Sandbay Car Park. We're going to film scene 1, 2 and 7, and then we're going to go to the car park. The reason why we're doing scene 7 as well is so we don't have to backtrack and go back to the same location. And then we go into the car park, the abandoned car park we were going to do. So we don't need to do recce's again, because we've already done the recce's on the location. Then we're going to film that, the scene 4 scene 3 I mean, at the abandoned car park. Then we're going to go to Luke's house, film the starting scenes of scene 4 when he runs into the house, and then when he runs out in the morning. And we're also going to do the morning shots as well. And we're going to leave the shots where he gets the phone call, because those ones are really good, but we're going to have lunch in town, and then when it gets a bit darker, that's when we're going to film the scenes where we look like we pan it to the time, so it sort of shows he's got amnesia, because we have to actually show that. So that's why, because we thought when we were filming on the week, we thought we could film it in put the blinds down and make it look like it's dark time, but it didn't look good in the camera, so we're going to have to do that shot again. So we're going to probably wait until it's dark, sort of got darker, and we're going to film those shots again. So yeah, and we'll probably do about 6 hours worth of filming on the Friday. Start at 12 and finish about 6 o'clock. And when we do Luke's house, some people are going to leave, because Luke says he doesn't want loads of people in his house. So the people who are going to be staying is me, who's the director, Chad, who's the camera operator and AD1. Luke, obviously, because he's going to be helping out with sound, and possibly Ryan. We haven't heard anything from Ryan, and Ben, our main actor. So, yeah, that'd be pretty much it. That was my evaluation on filming week.